During this video, me, Lachlan and Charles take on the Kartmania Enduro for the first time as a team. As I'm walking in, getting ready, I'm not too sure how to feel. Lachy's been out there with a strong pace, currently in P2. When the front guys pit, he jumps up to P1. I know he's coming into the pit soon, and it's my turn to get out there and perform, and I'm not too sure how my pace is going to match up with him.
All good? Yeah, all good.
As I'm coming through on my first lap out in the cart, I get this feeling that the cart feels really good. Locky's done a good job of setting it up and warming the tyres, and now it feels like I've got some good pace. Just in front here is the guy in first, and as you can see, lap traffic has just put him directly into the wall. So I've jumped up to first and I'm now currently in the lead of the race. At the time I didn't know this, and that was a pretty nasty crash, but he had pretty good pace and he ends up catching up to me on my way in. Unfortunately, due to the way it's set up, a lot of us faster karts got stuck behind slower people, and it sort of ended up being like a hypercar versus GT3 sort of endurance race, where we were constantly managing slower cars in front and trying to work our way around with these drivers who were all over the place. Coming through this last outside corner, he decides to put me in the wall. I had the pace to overtake him, but I lost all the time there as I got stuck in the wall scrubbing all my speed, and I lost that P1 position back to the driver behind who we had been battling with all night. During this first stint, I'd put in a 40.401. That was my fastest time at this track so far, and I didn't realise what pace I had until after my stint was over. big incident that just happened right in front of me. So far I've done a pretty good job of keeping myself clean and out of any trouble. So I made my way straight past them, and this is the issue that came up with having lap cars in front of us, and that's just that a lot of the sloppier drivers were getting in our way, and some people were doing riskier overtakes. I just sent it down the inside in a move that I've done in practice before, and I knew I could get it done. And this has put me in a great position where I've got clean air in front, and there's barely any karts ahead of me. I'm still running P2, I believe, but I've got good clean air to put in some fast laps, and soon enough I'm going to bring it into the pits and end my stint. Knowing that the pit signs have been waved and it's now time to come in and end my stint, I'm going to hand the car over to Charles so that he can take the third stint of the race, and he'll take us to the halfway point. As I jump out, he's there ready to go, jump straight in the car, and I walk out not believing what I just witnessed in front of me, with the amount of contacts and crashing and near misses, and the fact that I got that many overtakes down in clean air.
That was good.
Fuck, let's go.
Let's go.
Because you're in second, just pit as early as you can, like the first time you see the sign.
As I got ready for my second stint, I knew that this could be the defining point of the race. I needed a strong pace and a good pit to keep us in position and potentially have a shot at P1. P1 had quick pace and was slowly building a gap in front of us, so as Lachy comes into pit, I'm ready to jump straight out into the cart and get going.
See how it goes out there. Hopefully you don't get put into a wall. Hopefully not.
Not you're in.
Yep. Let's go, mate, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, gotcha.
Thank you.
Yep.
Through, I managed the same overtake as before that I practiced many times, and this seemed to be a good spot for me to get past people. At this point you can tell that I'm getting very frustrated with these slower drivers, as I almost collide with one of them and have to get on the brakes. I catch him coming through the right-hander and make that move for the third time during this race. So far it's been my best overtaking spot. going through, I managed another overtake in this section, coming right down the inside. After another crappy exit, I managed a really nice double overtake on the same part of the track as the last couple of times. After a really nice switchback, I know it's time to come into the pits and hand it over to Charles to finish off the race. After pulling into the pits, I realised that I've pulled in at the worst possible time. There is 4+ carts in the pit lane, and this could make or break our race. Luckily, we only lost about 13 to 15 seconds, and we still managed to hold on to P3 for the overall race result. For a first endurance race at Kartmania, this was a really good result. A big thank you to Charles and Lachy, who both had good pace over their stints, and overall we made a pretty strong team. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, as it's my first long-form content that I've posted on YouTube. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.